That is cool. That is cool. Hello everybody and welcome. We are here today with the Viking Air CL-145 in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. This is essentially a firefighting plane. It is a beautiful plane. Like a lot of the planes in the sim are, it's an absolutely well rendered, well developed plane. Has a lot of features, and I was actually doing kind of a run through on the checklist on this plane, and my god, it's a long checklist. It even teaches you or goes through on how to use the system to pick up water, and I think that's awesome. We're gonna probably do that in a separate video. This isn't just going to see about us getting off the ground in the full process on what it takes to get this thing up. And then another video we'll do on the full on like water pickup and the water dumping. So yeah, this thing's beautiful. It's a very big plane. Props are high up, but yeah, this thing is awesome. Let's go ahead and take off all of the covers and stuff. That comes off. Pitot covers, engine covers are next. Blade covers. Chocks are next. Let's see, there is also a landing gear pin, and then also we have another static port right there. I believe that is everything off of this plane, and now we can go inside and check her out on the inside. So as you can see, I'm actually using my mouse for once on looking around the plane. I actually disconnected my joystick from my computer, and now my mouse works perfectly fine. Tells me that my controller, my flight stick, is conflicting with the mouse inputs, and so that narrows the search down on what to how to fix it. But let's go ahead and walk around the airplane. Really cool. You can actually move, mess with this. Just hold on, like I'm just clicking the left button on the mouse, and I can drag it, and it locks. As far as I'm aware, as I can see, there's really nothing that we could interact with in here, so we can just close that up. I'm assuming by looking at this, these are your water tanks. Yes, I believe these are your water tanks. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it definitely looks like that's what that would be. All your mechanisms on how the plane works. It really does. They did a good job. This plane's well done. You walk all the way back here. Ladder, and then you have something back here. I don't know what this would be for. Maybe a little cargo area. I don't know. But yeah, this thing is a beauty. I love it. I love the detail. I love when they put a lot of detail in these planes. I love to go explore and look at what you can do with the plane. The amount of like the little details is what helps too. So yeah. Let's go ahead and go back up to the cockpit. Oh, you just click the curtain and you go back outside. All right, so we are now back in the cockpit. Let's bring up the EFB or the tablet. As you can see, it is the King Air CL-415. It is the creator is Asobo, so Asobo did the plane. That's not bad. They did a good job. I can't say that for all their planes. So not all their planes are that great, but this one actually I think they didn't do bad. I don't know who they pardon me. I don't know who they partnered with. They had to have partnered with someone. I would assume. But let's go into the checklist. So the checklist: ground safety pins are done. Intake ports, vents done. Antennas, hydraulic fluid, antenna probes, antennas, all that stuff was done. DC battery 1 and 2 needs to be on. So this list is long right here. Light switches, dimmers are off. They are right here. We're already going to just turn them up. Amber and strobe lights are pressed out. So yeah, that means like that. We're gonna put them in already. Landing lights are off. Air, data, ice protection. Heaters, we're just gonna turn them on. And I'm just starting. Basically, I'm trying to circumvent having to go through this twice, essentially. All this stuff is closed. These are all your bleed airs. Adapter heater. All closed. And then your gens 1 and 2 both are off. We're gonna flip them on. Press, what's it? Press out. Yeah, this list goes on for a minute. So all of this stuff should be good. Let's go ahead and ignitions are all off. There's your ignition. Off. Engine start is off, or set to norm actually. Fuel crossover is set to auto. So the top says auto, but it says crossover feed auto. We're just gonna leave that. I'm just roughly going through this. It's a rough go through because I don't want to go through all of this. Water drop controls, set the salvo. Water drop control is set, doors are set to off. Press out. Status. This is your water drop control masters is set the status. It's there. So all this stuff should be the way it standard. Parking brake is on. Landing gear as required. See, yep, all that's good. Surface lock, power levers. Condition props. Flaps are up. Batteries are on. Batteries are on. We're going to already put these in. Interior lights as needed. So we're already going to flip those to on. Let's see. Oil lights are good. We're going to already push on our exterior power. Check the auxiliary. This is where your hydraulic pump or hydraulic pressure is, where you're going to look for it. Looks like hydraulic pressure is good. We're going to leave that. It says to turn it right back off, so I guess we'll do that. Landing gear actuators. Shows it's good. Exterior lights. We'll flip them all on. Fuel quantity. Fuel quantity is right there. And we're good with that. Engine start now. Parking brake engaged. Condition lever set to fuel off. These are those. Power level is set to flight idle. So we'll go ahead and bring these up to just at the surface lock. Batteries are on, so they're double checking that. Anti-collision lights are on. Flight controls. So this is where things get really weird for me. Flight controls mode actuators. Press all in. So I'm pressing them all in. All right, and the ignition A or B. So we're just going to set them all to norm. Start to norm. So I'm wondering if norm, I mean, I'm kind of wondering if norm's right there. It's in the middle. Let's leave it right there. Right engine start. Right. Pressure's on. RH pump. And engine start. So you hear the engine, it's starting up. Whoa, camera's going berserk on me. You hear the engine. See it going up right there. Engine start. Watching NH. Let's go to 10%. Wait for 10% and then go to feather. You hear that little pop. Good to go. Pressures. All right. Engine, right engine is started. Now you would do that with the exact same thing. Hydraulic pressures. Then you turn on your gens. Gens are I have already turned on. Go to start, X or X start. And then now you would do the left side. And then LH. Prop is spinning. Let's just go through this. And then feather. Engine acceleration. Okay, so I check that. You're checking the engine oil pressure then. Start light's already out. Start mode to norm. Everything's out. Gen 1's already on. Then you go to Gen 2, it says. Off. Then on. I don't know why. I'm wondering if it's testing something, but it has you do that. It says turn off then back on. After engine start, then you go through and check all modes. Select open. All right, so we're gonna go here. We'll go down to open. I'm assuming that's what it means. I mean closed and open. You can't go side to side. You can only go up and down. Press actuator. Check the open light. And then, okay, light needs to be out. Yeah, this plane's got a lot to it. Stall test warning. We're not going to worry about that. This is supposed to be set to center position. Check hydraulic pressures. Hydraulic pressures are looking good. Standby about altitude and indicator, which is this cage button. trying to cage it, but I guess I guess it'll be fine. Or uncage it. Flight control mode. Press out. Surface unlock. That goes away. Primary flight control. So this is where things are going to get a little weird because I got to go plug in my flight stick now, which will throw the sim into chaos for a split second. So I can use my mouse. Yep, as soon as I move my joystick, I can't move my mouse anymore. All right, we're good on that. And then it says push back in. There's a lot of there's a big process with this plane, I noticed. That's good. That's good. Elevators are good. Condition props to max. Water drop controls check. So we're gonna go ahead and get arm it just for kicks. Taxi, hydraulics are good. Parking brakes are good. Emergency brakes are good. Those are actually located right there. Power level is good. Taxi lights, they're up here. Engine run up. Power lever both to ground idle, which is what they are at. Left power lever, good God. To 80%. Power lever. Okay, this is auto feathering test for left engine. All right, we're good on those. Let's see, fuel quantity is over here. Flight instruments, flaps to 10. Flaps at 10. Your flaps indicator. It's right here. Condition and prop lever is both at max. Engine parameters, check normal, which are right here. Looking good. Taxi lights. There is just so much. Transponder. The transponder is actually located right here. It says click here and it does this. Moves it down to this. So I don't know what it's actually. Okay, that's how you change it. All right, so that's that. And so right there, that is the whole. That's a very long checklist on this plane. It is long. Holy moly. So if you want to go through thoroughly, I would, read through everything. I know that I kind of hargy-bargy through it, but like it says right here, in flight, there's your takeoff, after flight, climb and cruise, normal water pickup. Goes through everything. Water drop control systems, AC. It won't actually show you. I don't know why. I don't know. Set flaps to 15. Water drop controls, standby ignition. I mean, in manual mode for probes. I mean, there's so much. There's so much that you can do with. I'm gonna try and see if we can do something eventually with that. But let's go ahead and take off. This thing's got some powerful engines too. I mean, it doesn't take much for you to get going. We're actually outside. We're outside Vancouver. I think this is the Vancouver Boundary Bay or something like that. It's a big bird. We'll do a water landing. And why is there a car on the runway on the tarmac? Seems legit, right? Seems very legit. Well, yeah, I don't normally go through checklists, but I feel like going through the checklist, it helps me learn more, and also shows people, hey, the checklist works. The checklist actually shows you everything you need to do. And there's another car on the tarmac. It's funny how I actually tried to miss the car, even though it's gonna. I'll just phase right through it. All right, let's go ahead and turn right here. This is the blast pad we're on right now. And full power. And lift. Rotates. Gears up. We'll do a water landing too in this plane. Pull back on the power a bit. Flaps up. But yeah, there's a lot to do with this plane. Very, very thorough checklist. I like it. I love the thoroughness of the checklist. It definitely helps out with a lot of different things. It's just, I know that I feel like the checklists are actually kind of redundant on a lot of things. I know it has you make sure that everything is working properly, and then it has you go through again on making sure that everything's turned on. There's a lot of redundancy when it comes to the checklist, but protocol is protocol, and when it comes to real flying. And I'm going to learn that once I get my my private pilot's license here, hopefully in the next few years or so. I'm trying to put money away for that. I'm going to try to, and if I actually go through and get the license, I'm going to document the flights. I'm going to get a GoPro and actually like go and set it up and show you the steps and what I'd have to do with flying and so on and so forth. It's going to be interesting. And I kind of want to do that. She flies really good. I'm actually looking forward to getting this plane and flying it in the career mode. I have to apply myself. I have to actually grind away more career mode so we can get farther, get some cool special missions, chase some tornadoes. But let's go ahead and go for a landing. A water landing, to be specific. All right, we're gonna go flaps 15. I have a feeling it doesn't like the fact that I just went to flaps 15 so soon. We're back idle on the engines as well. Man, it doesn't like that. It's like screaming at me, bring the flaps up, bring the flaps up. Big old cargo container just spawned in on our right. What is our airspeed at? Oh, we're just gonna kiss the water. We're just going to kiss it. Water looks good on the left side. Oh, that was a beautiful touch. That was a beautiful touch. That was a beautiful, beautiful touch. Looks like the wheels are... Wait, hold up. Is it me or is the wheel spinning? Oh no, it looked like... I don't know, it kind of does look like the wheel is spinning. Let's check. You know what? Let's try this. Let's take a look at this. Water pickup. Flaps 15, water drop to salvo, standby. AC weight. 15, water drop, control to salvo, standby. Continuous ignition, okay. I really wish there was a way you can put the brakes on. Well, there's no way to put brakes on in the water. That's obvious. All right, those are set to continuous. Continuous. Check selected, not armed lights. Probe, manual, auto. Probe, okay. Probe up/down, check down light. Touchdown. Power levels to takeoff. Oh look, we are taking on water. After the plane is stable in the water, move both levers to take off power. Oh my goodness, she does not want to lift anymore. All right, let's... Come on, lift. She is fat now. I didn't even have her full power. She's not wanting to lift. I must be doing something wrong. Okay, yeah, I was pulling way too much yoke. That was the problem. Way too much yoke. All right, so we have a load. I was going to do another video on this, but I guess we're going to be doing it all in one. We may do another video of it a little more clear. All right, so we are in the air. Continuous ignition is our flaps of 15. Water drop controls the arm. And then water drop control doors. So we have a lot of water. So, okay. Airspeed to a 101. Water drop trigger. Oh, there's your water doors. There we go. That is cool. That is cool. Okay, that is really cool. All right. First time in the plane. First time using that system. All in one video. All right, so we learned a lot right there. We really learned a lot right there too. Well, hope everyone enjoyed that video. We'll do another, we're going to do a series of videos on this plane on doing, well, learning how to more precisely use the system without actually like stumbling around or anything like that. So I hope you guys enjoyed it though. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. So I hope everyone has a good rest of the day. See ya.